Hello everyone, welcome back in another interesting video of the ETM where I will show you how to import your test artifact into the ETM. So here test artifact we are considering as a test cases and test scripts. Also I will demoing you what is the process to do that and what are the prerequisites to do that. Okay, so jumping on directly to the demo, before that I will just tell you what are the use case of that scenario. So sometime what happened to start with the project or to create the artifact or a test artifact into the ETM project area, it's very easy if you don't have any Excel backup or if you are starting the project in a scratch. You don't have to um, worry about the Excel and all these add-ons. But consider a scenario where your project is in middle of somewhere, okay, or if you have done one POC and that POC data also you want to import the data into the existing project area, or if you are in the middle of project and still you want to continue for going forward, you want to continue with the ETM tool and you have a lot of Excel data and that you want into the tool, right? That whatever the test artifacts are there, you want to be all in one tool. So in that case you can use the ETM add-on, okay, which will help us to import the data into the ETM. Okay, so whatever the Excel you have, you just need to do some formatting, and once we have done the formatting, there one configuration file we can generate, and by using this configuration file in Excel with the help of Excel add-on utility, you can download or you can say export all the test cases into the ETM. So without wasting time, I will show you what are the prerequisites and how to download that add-on. To download the add-on, Excel add-on, which will help us to export and import the test artifact into the ETM, you need to first create the jazz.net account. So if you already have a jazz.net account, you just need to click on a sign on button. If you don't have a account, you can click on a sign up account. There you can just fill the details of first name, last name, username and password. Once you fill those details, it will able to create your own account into the jazz.net. So once you create your jazz.net account, click on the login button, enter your username and password, and you can get the entry into the jazz.net account. So once you download once into the account, you just need to click on a download, click on a products. Once you are in a products option, click on the engineering test management option. Select your respective version of the ETM. Here I'm selecting 702 because I'm installed the 702 version in my system. If you are coming here, click on the all download option, go down. Here you can see Microsoft Excel to Word IBM Engineering Management Import Utility. Click on all option, click on I agree, and you can start the download of this utility. As I already having this utility, I will just show what are the option you have to run it. So once you are into the system, the utility will like this. Okay, these are once you extract the setup, that setup will look like this. You don't have to confuse with these options because it's a combination of a Word and Excel setup, and one is for the 32 and one is for the 64. So if we are using the 64-bit version, then you can click on this application 64 setup. Just execute this setup file and click on the next option. The by default it will give the option to install with the program files. Okay, and if you still getting any issue related to .NET framework related or any supportive file related issue, then you can choose the 64 or 32 .NET framework option and you can select you can install these needed files. Okay, once you ready with this setup file, to verify whether it is installed properly or not, you can open any Excel, and once you open the Excel, you will get this extra menu into the Excel. So any Excel if you open, the add-ins option will get created, and in that add-in you can see this ATM, export to file, export to repository, import to for offline option. We are concerning for now export to repository option. So you need to select that second option. Once you select the option, you need to provide the ETM server details. Whichever server you are using, you can provide the ETM server detail, username and password. Once you done with, click on the validate option. If the credentials are okay, it will validate and it will gives you the project area option. Select your respective project area, and this is all about the mapping file. So I will just brief you about what is a mapping file. So mapping file is nothing but it allows us to map the Excel column with the RQM or ETM fields. So whichever ETM fields we are using into the artifact, we can map those fields with the Excels. So that mapping is we are doing via configuration file. In the next sometimes we will discuss about the configuration file as well, but for now you can select the mapping file. So mapping file will look like this. Okay, so as I'm not on the same active document, so I'm just clicking on other document and I'm selecting the Excel which I want. Once you selected the Excel, click on export option. That Excel will get opened and that data will get automatically imported into the ATM. It will take some time as it's having a 6 artifacts. Once it is finished, you can click on a done option. To verify whether our test cases are into the ATM, you can log in into the system. Click on the project area where you have selected. Click on export project, secure. Click on the PSL project, click on explore project area. Here you can see browse the test cases. So here you can see these are the created test cases. These three, create project area. So these test cases will get created from the configuration file.